Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back, guys, to the Divide et Impera Alexander campaign. So as you would have seen if you watched my previous series on this mod, it was absolutely insanely difficult. Now I have nerfed the campaign difficulty somewhat to make it a little bit more manageable. I've still been told that it's still really hard, but it's a lot easier than it was. So we're going to dive in, go ahead and start a brand new campaign as Alexander, of course, and basically just see if we can go ahead and reinstate Alexander's legacy, because I definitely still want the campaign to be hard, you know. Alexander did an insane thing conquering all that land, and, you know, it's not supposed to be easy to recreate. It was kind of hard beforehand, so let's hope it's a little bit more manageable and we can obviously have to, like, overcome a lot of struggles in the campaign to achieve it. As you guys know, the normal kind of rules apply with this campaign. I don't really tend to like to go ahead and do really long campaigns, so if you want to go ahead and see this series continue, let's try and get the video to 500 likes. If we get to 500 likes, I'll do another episode. It's honestly the best way for me to kind of see that you guys are still really enjoying the videos and, you know, letting me know that's what you want to kind of see on the channel. Now that does mean as well that, like, this video could literally get 500 views, and if there was 500 likes on it, then I would continue doing it, you know. So views don't so much matter as long as the likes are there. So if you are passionate about watching Divide et Impera campaigns, just let me know down below. And it's kind of the best way to help support the channel as well. So we have obviously learned a bunch of things from playing the other campaign on the harder difficulty. The population is really difficult to manage, so using mercenaries, especially in the early game, is probably going to be what we try and do the most, is try and fill our armies instead of using, you know, stacks of elite Greek infantry. I think mercenaries should definitely be our main focus. So I think, yeah, taking out Thrace is going to rely on that. I might also, I was kind of thinking that it might be a good idea to try and pay the Persians just a little bit of gold to try and stop them from declaring war on us early. Because I think if they declare war on us early, we kind of give them a lot of time to prepare. So maybe paying them a little bit of money. I mean, but the thing is, like, I don't want to just waste cash because every little will be super important, right? So I don't know if I want to waste money or not on that. Luckily, we do start off with a very nice army. We got that little message at the beginning, so we're like this. Okay, so especially right away, we build amphitheaters, right? Because amphitheaters give us the biggest boost to our military class. Has population changed in this patch at all? Yeah, I think it has, actually. Yeah, it has. We've got a ton more military class people. Okay, that's good. And I imagine it's probably going to be the same down here in Athens as well. But I mean, either way, we want to probably build amphitheaters everywhere. Spend that money on there. Down here in Larissa, yeah, probably food, right? Probably just get the food on the go early as well. Yeah, sure. So we'll get some food going in Larissa, and we can always upgrade it to get better horses and stuff later on. So I think that's our building right off the bat. Army-wise, we'll get Alexander outside of the city to help out with public order. And I guess we'll get another unit of bronze shields. As I said, I don't want to completely use up all my pop. But, you know, if anything else of like a different class that we can really utilize military-wise out of interest. So it'd be these guys are good. I mean, they're probably pretty cheap as well. And saving money is probably not a bad idea. Because a bunch of these come from other classes which don't necessarily have enough. Okay, cool. So we're just going to buy a bunch of crappy units to try and take out the Thracians. So it's this class right here. We have 24,000 of these guys, so they're going to make up the majority of my army. And I guess, like, do I want to strike? Do I want to go after these guys, or do I want to go for that town again? The town's easy pickings, but I think maybe taking the main city is going to be a good idea. So let's do that. Let's go towards the main city. If we can cut off this, then I think we could probably quite easily take out the rest of the settlements fairly quickly, because I think the quicker we take this, the better it'll be. Out of interest. Oh, nice. So these light hoplites are also part of the lower class as well. So we'll definitely grab some of these guys as well. Probably just, I don't know, maybe like 3 of them, and then... Sorry, the clouds are annoying me as well. And then maybe any peltists or anything part of that class? No, it doesn't look like it. Archers. And archers are as well. Okay, perfect. So probably do something like that. Okay, cool. That's good. So we'll let that army build. We'll probably buy mercenaries and then march on the capital next turn. because I think it only takes us a turn to get there. 2 turns to get there. I'm sure it'll be okay. Okay, technology-wise, just military stuff, I think, so we can get that better barracks ASAP, because the better barracks provides us with more military growth pop, which I think is very important. Now, let's quickly go ahead and run through some diplomacy. Let's go and obviously set up our trade agreements with the North. Obviously, the more trade agreements we get, the better, because that gives us more money. And we basically do want to make sure that no one does, like, declare war on us from the North. So what I might do is I might properly min-max this, just because this campaign is extremely hard. So I think min-maxing this is a little bit cheesy. I don't really like to do this much, just because... Hey, wait, no. We've maybe got my client state. No. I was going to say, we've maybe got my client state. No. Let's min-max. It's a little, like, I don't really like to do this, because I feel like it's just like abusing the AI and how the diplomacy works in this game. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess, and the campaign is very hard. So we have only discovered them people so far. I mean, how much... Persians really don't like me. Could we, like, offer them a gift? But the thing is, I don't want to give them, like, a lot of my money that I could use to buy troops. I'm just going to give him a small gift. Try and improve relations a tad, so maybe they're, like, less likely to declare war on me. Because I think what happened, which was really bad in my last campaign, is they declared war on me. So as soon as I took these Thracian lands, they immediately poured into Greece, and I couldn't really do much about it. But I think maybe if I could take the whole of Greece and Thrace and kind of have a couple turns to build Thrace up, I think it'd be much easier to then pour in. So we'll have to see how that goes. Agent-wise, how are we looking? So we can actually get a spy. Obviously, we will. Any good spies? Cultural influence and public order is not bad. Military campaign movement range is pretty good as well. That's actually really good. Let's go and recruit her. 2 grand, so it's quite expensive, but having these spies is you know, going to be good. And we'll stick her in the army as well when we get a chance to help out. Okay, cool. Everything's done down here. Nice. So that's going to be our first turn. I think, yeah, we'll save the rest of our money for more mercenaries and stuff. And I might literally just build another army right away, actually. Fuck, you know, 11 grand to recruit these guys. Is there, you got any, like, crazy good generals? I mean, obviously we have crazy good generals, but anyone, like, really crazy? So, Ptolemy has 7 command. That's pretty good. Anyone else beat Ptolemy's stats? 7 cunning. You're okay, I guess. 555. Antigonus, Antipater. Some good zeal. Where's Ptolemy? Parmenion. Parmenion's pretty crap. I think Ptolemy's probably our best bet when it comes to leading an army. Just looking at all the stats. Wait, where's Phaestion as well, looking very clean. I'll be seeing you in my quarters later. Where's Parmenion? Oh, there he is. Yeah, Parmenion's not that great, so we'll probably recruit Ptolemy, I think, would be our best bet. Yeah, getting Ptolemy on side is going to be great. We could also declare an heir. Oh my god, that would be something Alexander never did, right? Declaring a goddamn heir. Politically, we're great. Yeah, politically, we're awesome. So we should never have to really worry about civil wars. But that can become a problem later on. Someone sent me a video on Discord of them really struggling with civil wars. So I'm going to go ham, right? So where's Ptolemy again? He was like old. Is this Ptolemy? Ptolemy. That's Parmenion. Ptolemy's got 7 command. That seems really good. So we're immediately going to raise another army. We'll obviously pick the cavalry. And we'll probably... We can't recruit this yet, but next turn when this army moves out, we can then recruit more men here. So I probably should have waited until next turn to recruit Ptolemy, because now I'm paying an extra, 600 gold or whatever. I guess I'll lower taxes just a little bit as well. Losing out on the 400 gold's fine. Could we actually get some growth and stuff, which is really useful. Also, I guess it's not the end of the world if Ptolemy's sitting in Pella, because if Ptolemy's sitting in Pella, he gets a little bit of experience, because you can kind of create governors by having armies, having individual entities in cities. They basically act as a governor and they gain experience, which is really nice. Okay, so can we get any good mercenaries here that I would want to? Besides maybe like javelins? Probably not. We probably can get better mercenaries over in here, so let's just march. They're going to be recruiting. We should be fine. Next time we'll be able to hit that. And yeah, we'll be taken from their population, so let's pick up some more Javies. I think our front line will be more than capable of holding them. And I'll spy as well. can meet the army, get in there, so she can level up, and we obviously also get a bit more movement range next turn, which will be perfect. And then over here, we're going to march north. So if we can take both these towns, like, immediately, that would be huge. That'd be really, really big. And again, we're just going to literally use crappy units to begin with. That's going to be our army. We're going to have to just chill with that and hope for the best. Did our relationship with them... So yeah, it wasn't worth sending them the money. It really wasn't. Okay, that's fine, though. Actually, let's see if Sparta want to become my defensive ally as well.
Athena give you wisdom so that you may...
Oh, I don't want to give them that much money for a defensive alliance. We need the money. We need the money for sure.
From a sober tongue.
I also actually do want to build a fleet fairly early on, so I might build a shipwright, because if we can build a fleet, we can basically prevent any Egyptians from coming over and assaulting us. Actually, yeah, we'll do that in Athens. Yeah. If we can build a fleet, we can basically stop the the Egyptian armies from invading us from the south, which I think is going to allow us to take on the majority of the enemy troops fairly easily and choke point them. Also, with a strong navy as well, we can harass down the entire Mediterranean coastline as well, which will be so useful. Like being able to take like towns and like we can go and strike Alexandria and try and take that. Taking like Rhodes and Crete would also be pretty useful. So sociopath, who got that? Governor maybe? I don't know. So I think this army probably needs to hold, or we could just spam some mercenaries and try and siege the town.
We hunger for battle.
Like, there's no way you could get here, right? Because if we could siege the town, then we could then kill this army, but it's just not going to happen. That's fine, but I think we can win this battle, right? They've got fairly easy units. Yeah, we can win that battle. So let's quickly buy some mercenaries. So we'll get some of these guys, some of these guys. It's a pretty crappy army, but it should be better than their garrison. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll just... Do we auto-resolve this and take heavy casualties? I don't think we're in a rush here, so we will just starve them out and let them probably sally out. This is a battle where we need to win. So let's engage them here. They have a lot of men. It's to be expected. Let's dive in. Our first battle. Obviously, reducing casualties is important, but also... Not necessarily. Reducing casualties on our silver shields and our good units is very important. However, we can take casualties pretty freely on our light hoplites and our lighter swords, as we don't really have to worry about. Because the most important thing when it comes to population is keeping the number high, because it's a percent. You get a percent every single turn of your population, which is obviously affected. Overcrowding affects it pretty heavily, so it's normally going to hit a cap and then the percent will go down. But for example, if you're getting 5% of 4,000 every turn compared to getting 5% of 400 men, which I think is how many I had left in my last campaign, it's a huge difference, right? So you want to try and keep that as high as possible. Also, holy crap, this is the steepest motherfucking hill I have ever seen. I'm sorry, what? How is this even fair? Imagine having to assault up this hill. You think you just fall off? That is crazy. That is actually wild. I actually am pretty gobsmacked about that. Okay, well, we're going to obviously have to try and take that hill as soon as physically possible. So we'll just form up quite like loosely. I'm in no like major rush to... We can just form up on the go, you know. Using Alexander as well aggressively would be good. So we'll put him in the Sacred Squadron. We'll put the Thessalonic and the Sarissas on the right-hand side. Axes can go there. Some actual proper hoplites can go here. And we have some really good archers as well. So we'll obviously have to use them pretty effectively. So we'll just put them there. And then the missiles can go like back here as well. We'll like reform this in when we actually start. Because I think for the most part the AI should... Yeah, I think for the most part, the AI should be waiting for our reinforcements. So I think we'll be able to quite nicely do this. And this, yeah, our reinforcements coming on all the way down this godforsaken hill. And we should be able to force them up here as well. So it's probably going to be pretty disgusting. So let's just get like properly down here, like here probably is our best bet. And then we'll wait for them to attack us. All right, boys, the battle is kicking off. They've thrown forward some light cavalry to try and bait me out. Alexander is going to take the bait and try and catch him. I think he is going to be faster, and he is leading the men forward. That's what you love to see. You go, Alexander, go ahead and hit them hard. I'll send out some more cavalry. And the rest of our army is still forming up, I think. And we're able to hit it quite nicely. So I might actually advance my main battle line. I definitely want to shift the rest of my cavalry around, that's for sure, over to this other side. Yeah, definitely this cavalry needs to get its ass over here, as we have quite heavily engaged their... we're even going to catch them. I don't know. We're chasing them to the ends of their earth. And oh my god, there's even a unit coming behind us as well. I guess that's why the cavalry is advancing over to his flank. But I really do want to engage their battle line here. I want to go and catch them with their pants down, kind of, and advance forward. And I guess we'll also have to advance this side down. I was ideally trying to keep this line a bit more secure. Alexander is just about to catch their cavalry there, which is perfect. Because I'm very, very conscious of these horses right here. But shouldn't honestly be too bad. Missiles can continue just to harass, and I guess even these missiles are going to have to go up. So I've almost come off the hill. I probably should have formed up like here. Would have been a much more effective way. As Alexander finally engaged them good. Their cavalry is proving a pretty large nuisance, though. Wait, where the hell is their formation going? You just engage them, boys. If they're going to sit there and be all, like, finicky about invading, like, actually attacking me, then screw it. Just go after them, boys. Literally just go after them. And I'll bring over all of these as well. Bring over the missiles up as well. Literally just try and catch them as they're trying to form up. And we'll have a one messy-ass battle, but I think it's better to keep them all disorganized than me. Alexander doing the Lord's work right there. Breaking all of his cavalry. Our other cavalry units won as well. It's also pretty important to kill as much as possible as well in this battle. They're almost taking the hill from me here. Kind of a bit scary. So our light hoplites have gone in, which is fine. Sarissa cavalry going there, please. You guys cut off their retreat. You guys will be able to fight that, which is fine. Alexander hasn't lost a man yet. Please go a little bit wider and get stuck in. You guys form aggressive walls. You guys put down your pikes and charge in. Yeah, because these, like as I said, it's okay losing these units. They're not really that important. We want to make sure we're hitting all these missiles as well. Because they do have a lot of men, right? They have a lot of men. But so do we. So do we. We have 4,000, I think, in total, so... I just have a lot of javelins, which we can quite easily take out. Another unit of light hoplites here. Going to go around the flank and go and try and cause their missiles some problems. More pikes turning up. We'll put the pikes in as well. So all our pikes have their Sarissas down now, which is perfect. You guys continue to hit something back there. You guys help out our flank there. Cavalry fight has been completely won. Let's send one unit to go kill their missiles. The other unit can come down and hit their infantry. So a lot of you guys were telling me that you really wanted me to keep the battles as intact as possible and kind of edit maybe a bit more of the campaign. So I think that's what my plan is, to keep these battles basically unedited unless some other crazy stuff happens. What's breaking? There's some good hoplites as well. Hold fire. Maybe I'm killing my own men here. We need these reinforcements over here ASAP. Guys over here. Cavalry coming in. I want that general kill. Kill him. Kill that general. Alexander can maybe come back though. Still hasn't lost a man. I think these pelters just need to engage them, honestly. They should have a unit of pikes over here. Go and help kill that general. I need him taken care of. Okay, another cavalry unit. Smash into this. I don't really know what the AI is up to in this battle, but hey, I'll take it. How are we doing in this engagement? We have another unit of pikes over here as well. Not really using... sorry, we got the silver shields over here. General's almost taken care of. The general is now dead, which is great. We can take one more unit of these cavalry. The other one goes and chases these guys down. Okay, this is seeming to be a pretty clean battle so far. Throw the hoplites in. The cavalry coming in as well. That's pretty damning to them. Alexander. No. Alexander, you move in there, and then Alexander comes in and probably helps finish these guys off, I would say.
At your service.
As I'm pretty sure the pikes have this battle very nicely. Archers continue to harass their back line, please. Hoplites reinforcements have arrived. And now more guns as well. Okay, general's taken care of. Just go and hit all these skirmishes now. And that should probably be GG, honestly. I mean, the battle is still even in its balance of power, but they're so disruptive that this battle has just been an absolute mess. Really has been a complete mess of an engagement. Luckily, a lot of my units that have broken, we'll do Unity as well, just buff everyone's morale up. Okay, perfect. You guys are running on muck there. They don't really have a lot left besides that infantry up there. Just go and engage. Our cavalry can basically run down a lot of this routing infantry. I don't want to make sure we try and kill as much, obviously, because the more we kill now, the less we'll have to kill when it comes to actually fighting in the city, right? So we want to try and make sure we execute as much as possible. So this map as well is a pretty big mess. So let's just move in. We haven't really had many close-ups either, which again I do apologize for. I always like to try and add some cinematic value to these battles, but we've seen how hard this campaign can be, right? We need it to be every battle to be min-maxing at least somewhat to the max, you know? They've kind of turned this hill against me now, haven't they? That's fine. Throw your javelins, boys. Get your asses over here. So that's some heavy Thracian infantry, right? If you guys can throw. They're right there, boys. They're right there. There we go. Soften up their charge a little bit, but they are pretty strong, you know, infantrymen, so we do need to be a little bit careful. But we have more on the go. Probably bring this cavalry down to break them in the side. Bring up the more of the heavier infantry. Some more cavalry up here as well. Alexander's just chasing down everyone else, and that's going to be GG, I think. I think we'll wrap up the battle now and then, yeah, clean it up. Boom. We managed to get a pretty decisive victory there. It was heroic and a lot of our casualties. So we only lost 600 men, which, again, I've ranted about this before. I hate it when we literally did nothing special and we killed, you know, so many men. Almost like 8 times as many men as we lost. Like, that should never happen. But it is what it is, and that is the game. It's annoying, but hey, I'll take it, I guess. So yeah, as you can see, we lost barely any casualties on our elite units, which is really nice. We'll probably definitely release them for the money. And we also got some pretty good experience on a bunch of our infantry as well. So that should hopefully allow me to, yeah, to actually take the settlement. Yeah, we should be able to we actually start off with walls as well, with ladders even. Let's go. We'll go protective stance. We'll just take the city. And that's pretty big. On turn 2 or turn 3, we've taken their main city. We've sieging their other one. I'm happy with that. We'll probably just occupy it. Alexander levels up, which is great. Yeah, and we're going to take this city probably pretty soon as well. Hopefully we've taken away their military production. I think what we want to do is we want to build more of these because we want to get an amphitheater and probably a traveler lodge, I think, is really good to get here from my experience. Oh no, slave trader, yeah, for sure, because we have the slave resource up here in Odessa, so we want to probably do that. So we'll probably do something like that. Spend a lot of our money on achieving that, but it'll be worth it. Apparently we're going to replenish here, so I guess I'll take it. And the city is relatively happy as well, so I guess I can't complain too much. Grain pits, is that what we want? Gives replenishment, hardly any banditry, and improves supply lines. Our supplies, I think, pretty good.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, open market's fine. We're getting more money from commerce and stuff, so I think we're okay for that. Mercenary-wise, we're looking good. Okay, so obviously we want to take the upkeep, which will just save us a ton of money, 200 gold a turn, and probably definitely for morale for just better stuff for Hellenic, but also that campaign movement range is so juicy. I think we'll take the campaign movement range. It's yeah, very nice. Alexander also, oh, Alexander has a really good trait. And he just picked up a sister as well. That's actually amazing as well. Wow. Getting pretty lucky here. And then for Alexander, I think it's just campaign movement range we want to grab. It's a little bit boring, but I'm playing this campaign like really seriously as if it was a head-to-head. So what trait did we get as well? We got... What one was it? No, that's always one we always get. Oh, I guess he just starts with strategist then, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, cool. So that's Alexander. He's going to replenish. And then I think I want to quickly march on Odessa as soon as we can before they really have a chance. I mean...
Ready for orders. Finding shelter.
Maybe we even start like... Yeah, let's even start moving now, I think. Wait, what? The city ambush ruined my cavalry. That siege absolutely demolished my cavalry. Holy crap. Yeah, maybe we should have fought that battle. Nah, it's not the end of the world. You know, it is what it is. We discovered anyone else to trade with yet? No, we haven't. Would you guys want a non-aggression? I assume that's very low. Would you take all my money?
And be sure that I find profit in them.
Nah, it's cool. It was worth a look. Okay. So, I mean, so far, so good, right? So far, so good. Especially if we take the, if we take Stowboy as well and get that silver or iron. I think it's silver. We get a silver mine up there. That would give us good economy stuff. We got like 5 turns to wait until our navy's built. This has just been created as well, giving us, that's what we're researching next. Capture any settlement. A little bit more money. Good, I'll take that mission. What did that give us? It just gave us better barracks, but this will be really good because it gives us 5% upkeep, which is again like another 200 gold, and it only gets better and better, right? I guess we'll take heavy casualties here, but just say fuck it. Just so we can then move Ptolemy like over to the front, right? That was a brutal kill animation as well. We'll just occupy it. No need to be too crazy. We actually get that money as well, which is nice. We're running a little bit low. We're running just a tad low. Food wouldn't be bad, but I think I'll take the silver mine, just get that going early. Because again, it also helps the population. We did replenish, but again, I think... Oh my god, look at Alexander's movement range. That is wild. I think we just go, right? We just go. We're literally blitzkrieging the enemy position. We'll attack their outside army. Auto-resolve it. We're going to take heavy casualties here. We could just fight it, but it'd be such a boring battle. I could just fight it off camera. Screw it, I'll take the punishment. If I'm going to auto-resolve a battle, then, you know, I deserve to take the huge hit. Oh my god, I should have just fought that battle. If we're taking it seriously, I should have just fought the battle off goddamn camera. We should be able to walk in the city now, though. Kill both these armies as well. And now they're literally down to 1 province. And we have been releasing them quite nicely. They're literally down to 1 province. And what turn are we on? We're on turn 3. That's not bad so far. I mean, the city is absolutely atrociously unhappy, but it is what it is. We need food here ASAP as well. Yeah, we really need some food. Meaning I'm probably going to have to build something here at some point. But we're making good cash now that we have all our armies. I mean, we're going to get rebellion and stuff. We can deal with that. So now, here's a question. I think I might vassalize these guys. I think I might client state the Thracian tribes. I don't know if that's a dumb idea. I feel like if I vassalize the Thracian tribes, they'll act more as a buffer state for the enemies, like, wounding in and moving in with everything they've got. I think that's the smartest play. Again, I'm still kind of playing as if the campaign is as difficult as it was. I don't know how much easier it is. It could be, like, too easy now, but this is, like, Jackie Fish super try-hard mode. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying. We should have some more trade partners as well. Hey, Archbosphorus, and you'll pay me some kish, some nice moolah. You have no money, though, but you'll give me some. Give me it all. Shower me in your money. Thank you very much. Take that non-aggression. That's perfect. Perfect. Who else we got? More of the Illyrian tribes. We'll take it. Non-aggressions as well are really important to get. And all this money. They won't quite get me 3 grand, but 2,100. 1,500. That's fine. We'll ask for like 1,000. That should be enough. But I really do want that non-aggression. We'll ask like 900. It's fine. 900 is fine because we'll get money over time as well. Oh, nice. We've awakened the trading Macedonian Empire for sure. Anyone who's moderate with me, I'm probably not going to try and get money out of them. But anyone who's high, I can probably demand a decent amount of cash. Nice, we're making good money. And maybe they'll want to trade with me.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome. Be like
Well, they
this
do.
deer and have a
Nice.
point.
I got like no money though. 400 gold though is still 400 gold, you know. Okay, well our trade is looking fierce. We just made like 3 grand. Probably want to upgrade this as soon as we can, for sure. Probably want to just get farms going as well. So we spent a lot of our money that turn, but we're now making good money. We're making 1,000 every turn from trade. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. And I guess next turn we literally march down as well and take this on. We're also Hellenic as well, very Hellenic. That's huge. Nice. Okay, this campaign is going very well so far, and Alexander leveled up again. Perfect. We'll just improve his movement range, so he can literally travel across the entirety of Asia in one turn. And I guess we have to go probably lower the enemy morale whilst we're here. Like -7 morale is quite a lot for the enemy. And we capture more people, meaning we get more money after the engagement? Or do we just go down the fierce warrior route? Or do we just improve our own morale? Make our units a lot faster? Let's try and decrease, because I think the Persians are going to have a lot of units with crappy morale. So if we're reducing their morale by 7.5, like that seems pretty insane. Like we can take a look. I think my silver shields are at like 60. You know, so like going down from 60 to 50 is quite a big difference. It's like from a super high tier to a much lower tier. You know, how much is like my elite? Like my silver shields are like top tier, right? They have 8. I guess it's not that as much as I was saying, but like say on these low tier infantry, like these guys, their base morale is 47. I imagine a lot of the Persian infantry will be like that. So you're basically reducing it by like almost a quarter. And with the spires, look how far we can move, man. That is just crazy. I think we have to just keep on going. So we just do this again. It's just, we're taking casualties. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But I just feel like, screw it. What's the worst that can happen, you know? Now the question is, do we subjugate them? I kind of feel like subjugating them is the smarter play. Really is the smarter play. Because it adds like another army here that can help fight with me. But I'm super greedy. I am mega greedy. Oh nice, we increased Imperium level as well. That's good. That, I mean, it's not kind of that great. It gives us more armies, but yeah, we have a few more issues. Our political party will be a little bit more unstable. Who are the leader of these? So Demetrius and also Ptolemy's is going to come up. I just hate people. Yeah, it's always going to be an issue. Oh, well, that's fine. And the army is replenishing again. I don't really know how we have a population of Greeks, but we do. A small one, but we have them. Where is this? This can have some food here just to make the more food in the province. And we're getting slaves here. It's good. We'll make these into commercial ports, and we'll make some serious money. Oh yeah, we can also now do an edict as well. Probably just bread and games, and we don't have the food for bread and games. Oh, we do actually. Just probably bread and games for just a little bit, and then we'll change it to commercial stimulus. So now that we've taken the whole of Greece, I mean, this is what we the whole of Thrace. This is what we wanted, right? We wanted to. We can merge all of these as well. Probably should have just merged them, because we can just re-recruit them. Yeah, now that we've taken all this territory, we've kind of achieved what we set out to do really quickly. So I think what I might do now is I might start working on governors. So governors are really, really good. I mean, we don't necessarily need a governor here. We're definitely a governor in Macedon. because governors basically give you so much money. So we're looking for people who maybe like just improve happiness and stuff. So I'll probably do this off camera, and I'll pick some governors just to stick in my cities. Okay, I found a really good governor for Pella. He gives me wealth from commerce, he gives me empire maintenance, military research speed, 5% tax, culture conversion, gravitas, loyalty for parties as well. So like, he's just a good character to have down here. So we're going to go ahead and recruit him. And basically all you have to do, I mean, it's expensive obviously to build and take these guys, but they'll level up slowly, and you'll be able to then invest in character upgrades, which will then be able to continue to improve the city and stuff. So we definitely want to keep him around and leave him. And I've also picked one over here, which also does a great job at improving the city as well. You know, a bit more research rate, tax rate, gives me more wealth from commerce, which is going to be our main money maker. So nice. It's going to, you know, hurt our economy just a tad, but we have now 2 governors in our 2 main cities. We don't have one in Athens yet, but I don't think I can afford that. We have 1 army over here, and we have Alexander, whose army is pretty battered, but it's looking okay. So do we want to do any of these? No, I think we'll grab up that. And then, boom. God, look at him. He's already a beast. Minus 5%, and then loads more battle captives as well. We could also do that, which gives Inspire and Rally. Definitely seems like an Alexander type thing to do, but we'll grab up the second level of Dreaded Commander. I'll probably pick up both of these and then go down the aggressive route of making his units really good. Because I think right now, having our men just able to fight against, you know, crazy numbers is good. And the question is just how long will it take the Persians to fight us? Hopefully, a while. I mean, aggressive gives us the most men left, but I think I'm going to lose a unit of cavalry if I do that. But it gives us the highest percentage. I think it just means that we're more likely to lose a unit. And we do. Yeah, that was dumb of me. That was really dumb of me. I should have got more slaves here as well. That was also dumb of me. A little bit of a misplay there. Because aggressive, I think, focuses a lot more of the casualties on particular units. Whereas defensive kind of spreads it out across most of your army. But even though we kind of lost a smaller percentage, we actually end up losing a unit of our sacred squadron, which is, yeah, pretty bad. Okay, a rebellion up here to the north, which we can put down. Hold the entire province of Thrace. We managed to do that. So we just got 10 grand, which is huge. None of the bonus. I should have looked at the bonus objectives, shouldn't I? Hold at least 1 settlement in Lydia. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Ptolemy increased in rank, which is perfect, so we can level him up a little bit. Again, probably going to just do the boring kind of movement range. It's just so good not to get. But I probably won't go down his other route. Can we even kill this army? It's going to retreat. Probably need to build some mercenaries here. Oh, nice. These guys are from the other class now. Perfect. Let's just go boom, and then we'll go and kill our rebellion next turn with all of this crap. Yeah, we'll get another tick of happiness as well. Alexander does no longer replenish, but luckily we can just move so far. We can get back into friendly territory, and I want to get this army up to full strength ASAP. You guys can literally just merge. And then now we start building a proper army, right? That's really good. Authority as well. Eating history. So we're losing food, right? Yeah, we're losing food, but we got... None of these take food, or this takes food. This is built in 2 turns. And I was going to... Yeah, I'm going to make this into a food. So we're going to take a bit of food issues right now. Oh, that's why we're not replenishing, sorry. So this army could have stayed in there, but it's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 2 turns and that's done. This is going to be done soon, which is good public order down here. Because you want to make sure all your provinces are as happy as physically possible. Because the happier your provinces are, the more money it may make. I think you get like a 10% boost to income if your cities are like above 60 happiness. So it's really important. I mean, you get a negative as well if they're under that. Oh, perfect. They killed my rebellion for me. That's great. I'll take that. I mean, I kind of almost shouldn't have built them armies then. But it's fine. And the Persians haven't declared war on me yet. So that's also really good. That's also really, really good. So you guys leave the settlement. So right now, if I was to click on this province, you'll be able to see it's unhappy. So we're getting less growth and 8% tax, which adds up, right? So you guys can just sit out, just patrol. Patrolling will make our army cheaper, so you'll see our economy going up. And it also make the city a lot happier. So it's, yeah, it's useful. And I guess Alexander can also patrol as well and just replenish. We're making food again, which is good. All of our cities are built, which is perfect. Oh yeah, this must have built, right? Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Or do we just build a slave one already? Do we just try and go hard on commerce and stuff right away? Or do we try and get food and pick up this later when we've got the slave trade a bit more developed? I think we go food first. I think having a lot of food is good. We might not make as much money as quickly, but still good. Okay, now we want to go towards dignitaries on the tech. Because dignitaries are also a huge help. As you can see, these guys aren't leveling up. Maybe they need to give them a couple turns. I guess it hasn't even one turn. Yeah, he hasn't leveled up either yet. Or at least, oh no, sorry, I was on the army, yeah, instead of a general. So you can see the general's slowly increasing in rank. That's also a good one to have. Oh yeah, look at that as well. We rank that up. Give us 9% tax and 30% cheaper city. I didn't even look at that. What's yours? Yours is morale and authority. So you're not really a great one to have here, but the other one's amazing. Actually, 8% tax. It's huge. What's Ptolemy's? I mean, Ptolemy is quite a good governor. But yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Okay, cool. Well, we set up quite nicely. I guess we'll end the turn again. Let our armies replenish, and I feel like we've played this campaign pretty well so far. I feel like there's not, besides that aggressive auto-resolve and not auto-resolving a bunch of end battles, I feel like we've played this campaign very well, and we've got ourselves in a really good situation. So hopefully this has given you guys a good idea of how you should play the campaign as well, because I feel like this is a good way to do it. And honestly, now we just bide our time. I think realistically, I should get rid of all of these fuckers because just an extra 100 gold. Like this will save me 500 gold, right? Yep. Probably just get rid of everyone, right? Just literally leave Ptolemy with like no one left. Saves me a bunch of money. I can start building a war chest. Silver mines are built. Slave import market is built as well. Probably want to upgrade that. And we want to get to working on the fleet now, I think. Yeah, I think the fleet gets worked on next with all of our cash. Alexander is getting up to full strength and can probably have a couple more actual good units. Because the thing is as well is we let the military population build. Look, it almost increased by 500 men whilst also replenishing me. So we can definitely recruit a couple more men. Probably maybe a couple more archers or something. Or I could actually just march down south to Sparta and pick up some more Cretan archers. Because I'm pretty sure you can get... that's actually what I want to do. Let's go down here. We have such good movement range. That's actually insane. So next time we'll be able to enter into to Athens and Sparta. And we should be able to get Cretan or Rhodian slingers or Cretan archers. Which will be huge, obviously. That's not really that good. I think we just want to literally improve whatever gives us more slaves, because we'll have a lot of trade. Or do we just go for, I think we just go more commerce, right? And if we take a look at it, you know, Thrace is already making us so much more money than, I mean, to be fair, we're not exactly got a complete province here, but it's already making us an insane amount of cash, right? Okay, well, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up the episode today. I feel like it was a very, very good one. Not many turns, but we got a good battle. And we also secured the whole of Thrace. So I think next episode, we will continue to improve our economy and stuff, which is stuff I'll probably do off camera. And then we will, I guess, get ready to strike deep into the Persian lands. Because are they at war with anyone? No, they're at peace. Yeah, I guess we'll build up our fleet, improve our economy in Thrace and Macedon, and then prepare ourselves to launch raids and assaults. Because if I have a full stack navy here, and maybe like a half stack navy up north protecting our coastal provinces, we should be okay. Because a full stack navy can prevent any Egyptian invasions, and our half stack navy can kind of keep this safe and secure, which is what we will. Maybe we'll switch them around. I'm not really too sure yet. But yeah, things are looking good. It's because Alexander's going to be looking clean. We're making lots of money. So everything is good. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, as I said, guys, 500 likes and we'll do another episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one.